This story is developing right now. A shootout in the middle of the day left a murder suspect dead. And now the GBI is looking into what happened just moments before Henry County officers shot and killed that man. 11 Alive's John Chiric shows us how all of this unfolded at a shopping center, leaving witnesses in disbelief.
Police surrounded the man.
I heard a lot of sirens.
Who was sitting inside his pickup truck.
Saw police converging on the parking lot.
4 to 5 law enforcement officers at first, surrounding the man in his pickup in the parking lot of 5 Points Crossing Shopping Plaza at Panola and Flakes Mill in Henry County.
He began to have a dialogue with the police.
We had conversations with him through the window.
Henry County Sheriff Reginald Scandrett says they were trying to talk the man into surrendering peacefully. He was a murder suspect. Powder Springs police in Cobb County tell us they believe the man killed his girlfriend in Cobb County, beat her to death a few hours earlier. The sheriff says the man was not talking about giving himself up.
One of the statements that he made was that today will be the day.
The sheriff says the man climbed out, but not to surrender.
When he stepped outside of the car, he produced a silver handgun, pointed it directly at our officers.
Witnesses.
When he did that, the next thing I heard was fire like we were in Vietnam.
Almost in shock at what they said they wish they had not seen.
This was heartbreaking. I called my wife in tears.
Yeah, it was very tough to watch.
And heard.
4th of July.
4th of July.
4th of July.
Everyone grateful. No law officers were hurt.
Sad. It's very sad. It's very sad.
Sheriff Scandrett speaking of how this was the 7th shooting involving law enforcement in Henry County in the past 6 weeks.
I think that our officers took every opportunity that they could to try to talk this particular suspect down, to try to help him in a situation to suffer less, and he took the opposite route. And again, I want to make sure that we clarify that he said that today is the day. Obviously wanting to have a suicide by cop or to do the same to himself.
Just a tragic situation, and this investigation is still in the early stages. So far, investigators have not released the names of the man who was killed or the woman that he's suspected of killing in Powder Springs.